Your boss just cut your overtime pay, made you work through lunch without compensation, threatened to fire you for calling in sick, and screamed at you in front of your coworkers. And here's the thing nobody tells you. Every single one of those actions might be completely illegal. Right now, millions of Americans are being violated at work every single day simply because they don't know where the law ends and their boss's power begins. Stay with me for the next 5 minutes because after this video, your boss will never be able to take advantage of you again. Welcome to U.S. Legal Simplified, where we break down complex American laws into simple language that anyone can understand. Today, we're covering 5 things your employer is legally forbidden from doing under federal and state law. Let's get into it. Number 1, your boss cannot steal your wages. And yes, wage theft is exactly what it sounds like. Under the Fair Labor Standards Act, also known as the FLSA, your employer must pay you for every single minute you work. This means they cannot ask you to work before clocking in. They cannot ask you to work after clocking out. They cannot skip your overtime pay. If you work more than 40 hours in a week, federal law requires them to pay you 1.5 times your regular rate. They cannot make you work through a paid break without compensation, and they cannot round down your hours to avoid paying you. Wage theft is the most common workplace violation in America, and most victims never even realize it is happening. Keep records of every hour you work. If your paycheck does not match, that is a federal violation. Number 2, your boss cannot retaliate against you for reporting violations. This is one of the most powerful protections in American employment law. If you report unsafe working conditions, file a complaint with HR, report discrimination, or contact a government agency about your employer, your boss cannot fire you, demote you, cut your hours, or punish you in any way. This protection is called whistleblower protection, and it exists under multiple federal laws. If your employer retaliates against you after you report a violation, that retaliation itself becomes an additional federal crime. Document everything, every warning, every schedule change, every negative action taken after your complaint. All of it is evidence. Number 3, your boss cannot discriminate against you. Under Title VII of the Civil Rights Act, employers with 15 or more employees are prohibited from discriminating based on race, color, religion, sex, national origin, age, or disability. This means they cannot refuse to hire you, refuse to promote you, pay you less, or create a hostile work environment based on who you are. And this protection goes further than most people realize. Your employer cannot allow harassment based on these characteristics either, even if it comes from a coworker. If you experience workplace discrimination, you can file a free complaint with the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission, known as the EEOC. Filing is free and can be done online at eeoc.gov. Number 4, your boss cannot deny you legally required breaks and leave. Under federal law, specifically the Family and Medical Leave Act, known as FMLA, if you work for a company with 50 or more employees and have worked there for at least 12 months, you are entitled to up to 12 weeks of unpaid leave per year for serious medical conditions, childbirth, or caring for a sick family member. Your employer cannot fire you for taking FMLA leave. They must restore you to the same or equivalent position when you return. Additionally, many states require paid rest breaks and meal periods. If your employer is denying you legally required breaks, that is a violation you can report. Number 5, your boss cannot create an illegal, hostile work environment. A hostile work environment is not just feeling uncomfortable at work. Under federal law, a hostile work environment exists when harassment is so severe or pervasive that it changes the conditions of your employment. This includes sexual harassment, racial harassment, religious harassment, or harassment based on any protected characteristic. Your employer has a legal obligation to investigate and stop harassment when they become aware of it. If they ignore complaints, allow harassment to continue, or participate in it themselves, they are legally liable. You can report hostile work environment violations directly to the EEOC for free, and in many cases, you may be entitled to financial compensation. So let's recap your 5 workplace rights under federal law. 1. Your boss cannot steal your wages or skip your overtime. 2. Your boss cannot retaliate against you for reporting violations. 3. Your boss cannot discriminate against you based on race, religion, sex, age, or disability. 4. Your boss cannot deny you legally required breaks and FMLA leave. 5. Your boss cannot create or allow a hostile work environment. If your employer is violating any of these rights, you can file a free complaint with the Department of Labor at dol.gov or with the EEOC at eeoc.gov. These agencies investigate violations and can take action on your behalf at no cost to you. You spend 40 or more hours a week at work. You deserve to know your rights. If this video helped you, please hit the like button. It helps more Americans find this information when they need it most. Subscribe to U.S. Legal Simplified because every week we're breaking down laws that protect you. And comment below, has your boss ever crossed these lines? I will see you in the next video.